this is our dead empire. We've got a possible dire situation here with the government shutdown. I don't know if you guys knew, I've been monitoring the situation. EBT, SNAP, food stamps is only funded for 1 month after a government shutdown at the federal level. Now, after that, the individual states are expected to take up the slack. And a lot of states, but they don't have to, a lot of states don't have that money now. Not just SNAP, but also WIC, Women and Infants and Children program. So we are in trouble. I think they're going to let it go this time and just continue because they're not even trying to come to any agreements. And also, the longest shutdown we had was in 2018, and it was 35 days. So this is uncharted territories that we're in right now. As far as, that's never happened, you know, SNAP not being funded, and the White House just put up non-scalable fencing around it the last few weeks, and it seemed like it was kind of in a hurry. So I thought that was interesting, and maybe they're just going to let this shit show go, and there'll be rioting and stuff because people can't eat. And it's not just EBT and WIC that will run out of money. It could be Section 8 housing. Also, besides that, sorry, I lost my train of thought there watching the traffic. The farmers lost out on this deal too. And the reason why is because the farmers used to, with the $1 billion cut to America's poor, which gave food to food pantries, the government would buy produce from local farmers, right? And then they would distribute it to the schools and food pantries. Well, that's over. And that happened, that $1 billion cut happened before, you know, the government shutdown. So this is a very desperate situation here because Americans have already lost, you know, a record number of Americans have lost their jobs. Now, to AI, to the collapsing economy, now we never even really recovered after COVID either, and that doesn't help. So it is very possible some crazy shit's about to go down. I would get anything you can while you can, especially if you're in a big city. I knew all this was going to happen. I moved way out here almost 10 years ago from a big northern city. I wanted to keep my family safe, but I wanted to let you guys know if this shutdown continues, you know, people may not get their food stamps, and I don't believe that the states can make up for all that federal money. And it seems like there's a war on the poor because, you know, the middle class is being squeezed so much that most of them are poor now. They're not middle class anymore. They're being eliminated. They fall into that category. And then there's the war on the homeless. The homeless are disappearing. I'm going to do another video about just that. The homeless are literally disappearing since Trump criminalized being homeless and poor, which the economy, you know, did a lot of that. It's not like people want to be homeless. But anyway, I wanted to bring you this information so that you can do what you need to do to get ready for this if you have the resources. And I will keep you informed and up to date if anything changes. So hit that like button, subscribe, and click the bell so you guys can stay informed with what's going on right now. Thanks for watching.